Hi everyone, welcome back to another Flylady habit of the month. We're going to be talking about the habit for March, which is getting dressed to lace up shoes. If you didn't do the January habit or the February habit, that's fine. You're just going to start whatever month you're on. But we are at the end of March, so I'm going to show you my habit tracker, and we've been keeping track of January's habit of shining our sink, February's habit of decluttering for 15 minutes, and then now March's habit of getting ready to shoe. You're gonna get ready with me today, and I encourage you to have 3 different get ready routines, if you will. You wanna have one that is a quick, maybe a 10-15 minute get ready. You want one that's gonna be a little bit longer, so maybe this is your I'm leaving the house or I'm going to work routine. And then you want one possibly that's a little more dress up, special occasion type routine. So I have my bare bone routine. This is the habit I've been working on for the month of March. And then I have my I'm leaving the house, because I am a stay-at-home mom, so I might be like, okay, I'm leaving the house a few days a week. So I'm gonna go over what each of those routines look like, and I'll kind of take you along with me. Real quick, let's look at my habit tracker. I bought these on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. We're tracking shining the sink, so my X's mean I did it, and the dashes mean I did not do it. So you can just kind of see how I've been doing over the last couple months. Like I mentioned, we're about halfway through March. So I did a little bit better from January to February. And then the decluttering, we started in February, so I did pretty good at the beginning. I was basically decluttering 15 minutes in my zone. So I had zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, or zone 3, I didn't have too much to declutter. And then we kind of faded off at the end of the month there. So about 65%. This month, like I said, March, we are getting ready. So I've done pretty good of getting ready with my bare bone routine, my 10-15 minute routine, with a few days there that I did not get ready, and that I'm marking saying I did not get out of my pajama pants and my slippers, right? So it's still a work in progress, but definitely a little bit better of a routine or a habit than the other two. You're gonna notice this month I have not decluttered too much, because the first 2 zones of my house, actually the first 3 zones of the house, I didn't really need to declutter too much. This big one right here, we did a lot of decluttering in my girls' room. So we went through all their toys, their stuffed animals. We cleaned out their clothes, their closet, their desk. So they were on spring break. So we definitely did a lot of decluttering. That day I had a few bags of stuff. But yeah, so we're just working our way through. One of the main reasons I suggest that you track it, obviously you don't need a tracker like this, but you don't know if you're making progress, or you don't really know how you're doing unless you track it. So for those of you who follow my budget videos, essentially every week that's what I'm doing, I'm tracking my spending. So it does help you to improve a little bit. So basically, what is my bare bone routine? The bare bone routine is I wake up, I go right into the bathroom, I use the restroom. As soon as I'm done using the restroom, I wash my hands, then I might rinse off my face a little bit, I brush my teeth, I brush my hair, I put on some new deodorant, and then I go get dressed with, clean underwear, clean socks. I get dressed, and then I put on my lace-up shoes. So that is my bare bone routine. This is something that I'm trying to do every single day, even on the weekends. Obviously, I had a few days where maybe I got up and I started doing my other, household duties. Or like I said, my kids were home. I didn't have to leave the house. So I had a few days so far where I didn't get out of my pajamas. So that's the habit for March, is just to get dressed, especially if you're a stay-at-home parent. It's hard, or if you work from home, sometimes it's easy just to be like, okay, well, I don't need to get dressed because I'm not leaving. However, you could have a last minute thing like, oh wait, I don't have this for dinner, I should go get this. I gotta run the store real quick. Or I've even had my daughter's school call saying, hey, your daughter threw up, you need to come get her. So by being ready, at least the bare necessity of getting ready, then you feel confident enough that, hey, you can leave the house right away. You may not be put together exactly to your liking, but you're put together. Now the Flylady does say lace up shoes, but she also says do your your hair and your face. So for me, a basic hair is just brushing through my hair. I have short hair. If you have longer hair, maybe that's putting it up in a ponytail or a bun. And she says your face, even if that just means putting lotion on. So for me, I might do a little rinse real quick, especially if you wake up and your eyes feel a little dry, right? Rinse off a little bit, put a little bit of lotion on, and that's that. Now that I wear glasses, I find that I do my makeup less and less because I'm just putting glasses on. Now, my leave the house routine, so Thursdays are my errand day, so for sure I'm showering and you know, I'm getting ready for that leaving the house. Also, if I'm delivering on Tuesday, I've been trying to deliver for DoorDash or Amazon, so I at least have those 2 days where I'm officially like saying I'm leaving the house. So this is my get ready routine. So what I do is I do the first part of my routine like I mentioned. When I go to pick out my clothes, so I go in the bathroom, I do that first little part, I go to pick out my clothes, and instead of putting them on, I lay them on my bed so that I can jump in the shower. So then I jump in the shower. I usually don't shave on this day. I am in the process of laser hair removal, so I've mostly just been shaving on the days that I have my treatments, which is every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the area that I'm doing. So I have my treatments until maybe September, and then I should be done with those treatments. So we'll see. I still have a few months left. So the goal is I don't have to shave at all. I won't do too long of a shave. You know, I'm just do my armpits real quick, but I shower, and then I will do a very basic makeup, and then I blow dry my hair. And that is my I'm leaving the house second get ready routine, and that takes me about 40 minutes, maybe a little less, but yeah, around that time. And then my fancier special occasion, or I feel like doing a little bit more routine, it's the same in that extent, but I might do my eye makeup a little bit bolder. I might put on like a red lipstick. I might even do lashes, depending on, you know, what's going on. And then I'll curl my hair. Maybe I'm gonna clip my nails or paint my nails, and then shave, right? So I have, and then that routine takes closer to an hour. So I have a 10 or 15 minute routine. So right now that's the habit routine that I'm trying to do every single day. It's just that bare bone 10-15 minute routine. Once I feel like I got that down, I can work on my maybe leaving the house routine, and then maybe I'm a little more put together on a regular basis. Now obviously if you work outside of the house, this might be a routine or a habit that you don't have any problem with, because you're like, hey, I already leave the house every day for work, so I get ready. But maybe on the weekends you're not even getting out of your pajamas, so that's where maybe you bring in the easier routine, so you're still at least kind of put together. This also helps me on the weekends when my husband's off of work, by me doing this basic get ready routine. If he's like, hey, let's run to the store, or let's work on this project, let's go to Home Depot real quick, I'm already put together enough where I can leave and go do these things, you know, with him. It does allow you to kind of be a little more spontaneous with what you're doing, and you're not worried about oh my gosh, I didn't brush my teeth today, or I didn't brush my hair, and I don't want to see anybody, right? And it does help you feel good, especially if you're not feeling good. If you take the time to do the full shower, get ready routine, then you definitely, I think it gives you a little pick-me-up, and you do feel better to kind of get some stuff done. And then the biggest thing, like Flylady says, is put the lace-up shoes on, because when you put on lace-up shoes, you're telling your brain, hey, we're working now. We're gonna get to work. So don't stay in your slippers, which I've been guilty of, but we're all working on it the best that we can. And I definitely am doing better with this habit than some of the other habits so far. But I hope these videos with me kind of sharing what the Flylady monthly habits are help you. The idea is to we're creating daily habits, and then we'll be working on some weekly routines that you do maybe on one day of the week. And when you start putting these habits together, you start to gradually see that your house is in order, you're in order, and you are able to keep things in order a lot easier. But I hope they help you, and I will see you next time for next month's Habit of the Month. As always, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.